Hello guys, it's your girl Joyceline Kay, and today we're going to be making this hexagon sweater. Yes, hexagon cardigan. The wait is finally over, and guess what? I made another color, which is a very hot, sweet, nice and popping color. You don't want to waste time. Just go get your yarn. Let's do this together. So I'm going to show you how to make this hexagon sweater from start to finish, and also I'll be explaining how you can actually increase the size, like do a bigger size, and you would see it automatically how you can make a smaller size. It's very easy. So let's get to the materials that you need for this hexagon cardigan. So these are the materials I'll be using. I have my tape, and I have my scissors, and I have my 4 colors of yarn from yellow, orange, red, and oxblood. Okay, and they are all 100% acrylic yarns, and this is 14 ounces and this is 7 ounce, but I used this completely, but this did not complete. I used like half of each of these. Okay, so let me say I used the 7 ounces, and the pin I'll be using is pin 5 millimeters. I love big pins when I'm doing this type of project because it's faster. Then yeah, the scissors and the tape, I think that's it. And also, yeah, I also use stitch marker. I use stitch markers. I use these for stitch markers. I know you might have fancy stitch markers, but yeah, this is what I use as stitch markers. And yes, I start this already. This is my second ever hexagon sweatshirt. So you just have to know the basics. Like I said, know your single crochet, know your stitches. So when you know your stitches, you just have to turn it like this, turn your yarn like this, and make a circle. Anyhow you make your circle, I don't know, I don't really care that much, but this is how I make my circle, my magic circle. And I'm making a single crochet on this circle like this. So these are 3 chains on the circle. So the circle should be flexible because you have to pull it back at the end of the day to tie it. Okay, so that's 3 chains, making my first double crochet stitch. Then I'm going in, yarn over, go in, yarn over, go in, and make my second double crochet stitch. And then I'm making my third double crochet stitch. After this, I'm making a chain, and I'm going in again to make my first double crochet stitch. So we are making a bunch of 3 double crochet stitch each in this place. So we are doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so now the goal is to have 6 of these places. 6 of these places. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this is the 6th one. You have to watch very closely and carefully so you don't make the same mistake I made. So when you've counted and you're sure you have 6 of these single crochet stitch places, you join it with a slip stitch. Please, what I am doing is I'm going back into this place and I'm doing a my first double crochet in this place. This is my first double crochet, second double crochet, and third double crochet in the same place. Okay, now remember this place, we need to drag it out. I told you that your bottom chain you must be able to drag this, your bottom chain. Okay, you must be able to drag it. So I am dragging it to close up this place. So there, it is being closed up. Let me lose this place so it doesn't get some people confused. So this is being closed up like this. Okay, so I'm just going to lock up this place by hiding this stitch and cutting it off. So there. I'm single crocheting this stuff. It can go, I can drag it more than this. I don't know why I did not, but yeah, so that's it. So that is secured and it's not going to bother us in the future. So we go back and put in our yarn, our pin, make our first double crochet. So we are going back into this place. I don't like this light. Yeah, get closer. Good. The light is still there. Sorry guys about the light in the background. I think I should off it. Okay, so we don't have anything bothering us right now anymore. So this is how it looks, and I'm going to go back here and do my second double crochet stitch, third double crochet stitch, and 1 chain. Now since it's a group of 3, this is the group of 3. The group ended with this chain. Okay, so we are going to be putting it in those chain. So we are putting group of 3s into those chains. Now this is the interesting part. On the second row, you're putting group of 3 and a chain, then group of 3 again in the same place. For the second row, group of 3 and a chain, then group of 3 again in the same place. So 2 groups of 3 and a chain in the same place. Some people do not like making chain when going, but I want let me see if I made chain for the other one. Yes, I did. So you make 1 chain. You can make 2 chains. Some people don't like making any chain, so if you don't like making a chain, it's fine. By me, it's what you want, right? So so this is group of 3 and another chain, and then another group of 3 in the same place. So I'm going to do group of 3s. So this is a chain. I'm going to the next space of the chain. That's after 1 2 3, the chain, the place where you did your chain, you have to go there and do your group of 3 double crochet stitches and a chain, and do your group of 3 double crochet stitches. So I'm doing this round, okay? Chain, group of 3. Okay, so I'm at the end, and this is what I'm going to do. Remember, we are doing groups of 3, but we are doing 2 in the same place, right? So we are putting 3 chain 1 3, 3 chain 1 3 in the same place. But the first one I did just 3. Then I chain 1 and I move to the next place. So we have to complete this place to have another set of 3 before we end it. So I'm going to do my chains and put my 3 stitches in the same place and make a chain and slip stitch right here. So this is me slip stitching, and this is complete. So we have the six sides of the hexagon. We have the 6 sides. Is hexagon supposed to be 6? Why is it called hexagon? Well, I don't know. I did not do my research. Sorry guys. So 1 2 3 4 5 6. So we have 6 sides. Yeah, I did not make any mistake for this one. I made lots of mistake when I was doing the other one, but yeah. Okay, so this is done. Chain 1, chain 2, chain 3 as our first double crochet, and go back to this place and do another double crochet, go back and do another double crochet and do a chain. Now watch carefully. In this place, right, we are going to put just 3 double crochet, being a granny square or a group of 3. That is how I call it. Some other crochet designers call it differently, but I call it the way you would understand it, the way I understand it. So this is a group of 3 and chain. We go to this place where we have group of 6, group of 3, chain 1, group of 3. So we go to this place where we did our chain and we do another group of 3. So group of 3, 1 chain, group of 3, so now what you have to know is on this third row we are going to put 3 double crochet, chain 1, 3 double crochet in the same place. Then the next place you're putting just 3 double crochet in the same place, then you chain and move forward. That is what you have to take out on this third row. That is what you are supposed to do on this third row. So you do chain, then you move to the next. So on all these places where you have the angles, that is where you're putting group of 6. Okay, that's 2 group of 3 in that same place. I don't know how well I can explain it, but I really hope that you understand what I'm saying. So now I've put group of 3 and chain 1, and I'm putting another group of 3 double crochet stitches. So in all these angles you're doing the same thing, but in this place you put just 3 double crochet stitch without doing what you do at this angle. So this other place, so after putting your 3 here, you do your chain and you move to the next place and you do group of 3, chain 1, group of 3 in the same place. So that's it. That's the basic of this. When I come to the next row, I would also show you. So this is how it looks right now. This is how it looks right now. So we are putting 3 here, and in these angles we are putting 3, chain 1, 3, 3, chain 1, 3. You get it? So that's what we're doing right now. Hey guys, so I'm at the end, and like I said, since I put just 3 here and these other angles have 6 in each, I have to complete this angle to have 6 in it too. So I'm going to put another 3 double crochet stitches here, making another set of granny square. Okay, so this is it, and now I'm just going to do 1 chain and slip stitch. So this is how it looks like right now, and I'm going to just repeat this by putting my double crochet stitch here, go round again, but this time because we are increasing, I didn't mean we are increasing because the stuff is increasing automatically. This time we have 3 double crochet here, chain, 3 double crochet here, chain, 6 double crochet in this place, then 3 double crochet, 3 double crochet, 6 double crochet. You understand? When I say 6, you know it's a group of 3 in two. I don't know how to say it, but yeah, group of 3 double crochet 2 times in the same place. You understand? Yeah, so that's what we're going to do for this row. So in every row is going to automatically increase, so you just watch it go. You cannot control how it increases. You just have to do the right thing and you just see it increasing by itself. So I'm just going to do this round again, then I'll change the color. Okay, so I have ended it. No, I'm not ending it. I've not ended it. I'm at the end, and now I've done a chain, and I'm just going to slip stitch right there and secure it with the chain or 2 and cut it. So now this is what we will do. Bring in the next yarn. This is 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 rows, okay, and I'm going to use this, bring it in and do my 3 chains as my first double crochet stitch, go in and do another double crochet stitch, go in and do another double crochet stitch. So 3 double crochet stitch, chain 1, move to the next place, do 3 double crochet stitch just like you've been doing already, but just switch your colors as you wish. Just keep switching your colors as you wish. If you want to use 10 colors, you have to know what you're doing and calculate it. See, let me tell you guys something, right? The first one I didn't know how to calculate it because I didn't see it in details. I searched through YouTube, I searched through Instagram, Facebook, everywhere where they do hexagon sweaters, and I did not see the details. Like when I say details, I mean the size, how to switch, when to switch. So it's just a freestyle sweater. You switch the way you want to switch. Now for this one, what I'm going to do, that one I just had to do a guesswork and it worked for me. Okay, I had to do guesswork. Apart from the fact that I understood the pattern, I understood that okay, this is how many angles I need to do, and this is where I need to do my set of 6 or set of 3. You know, I had to guess when it comes to the color switch. Okay, so for this one now, what I did, okay, is that I calculated the total number of stitch. When I say the total number of stitch, and I think this is going to help you guys. So I laid my jacket like this, and I counted the stitch from the start, which is this place, to the middle. I calculated the length and the stitches. Okay, I did 19, so I just divided the 19 into 8 because I want to use 4 colors and I want to switch it twice. I want to have 2 lines of each colors. Then when I'm done with the 8th line, I'll start again from the last color to the lighter color to the darker color twice. You understand? So I can start from year to year, then the same color, year to year, the same color. You understand? Because of my color pattern, that is what I'm going to do. So you too can do the same thing. What do I mean? Now this jacket is a medium size jacket, but you know, jackets can be oversized, it can be small. This jacket can fit a small person. So from the underarm, from the underarm to the middle of the back, which is where we are going to stop, is 12 inches. Okay, so you can use these as your measurements. From the under back to the middle of the back is 12 inches. How do you get this? I'm going to show you as we go on. So that is for this size of jacket, which is actually the medium size of jacket, which is actually my size of jacket. I feel like it's a perfect medium size, which is actually going to fit a small size person. So because I already know the number of stitch that gave me that 12 inches, I calculated and I divided the stitch by the number of my color. You understand? So you too can see and do your 12 inches with random colors for your first trial, and then you use your first trial to know if you're going to add more to get a bigger size or you're going to reduce to get a smaller size. That is how you can understand or get the size that you want. But for now, I'm doing a medium size of jacket. Okay, so I'll just go around with this one twice, then I'll cut it. The pattern remained the same, the style remained the same, just like I told you. You just have to put two sets of 3 double crochet each. That's double crochet 3 in the same place, chain 1, double crochet 3 in the same place, chain 1. Then these places you don't have to put like that. You just have to put 3 double crochet, chain 1, you move to the next, 3 double crochet, chain 1, you move to the next. So this place is 1 2 3 4. See, this place is just 1 double crochet. The first one, no double crochet, no granny square here. The second one have space for 1 double crochet. This one have space for 2. This one have space for 1 2 3. This one have space for 1 2 3 4. The next one will have space for 5. The next one have space for 6. Just like that. That's how it increases. until I get the length I want, which is the length is calculated from this middle to the end of each of this stitch, of any of this stitch, because all of them have the same length. So you calculate the length from this middle, from this place where you start till the end. That's this place is the length of your jacket, because your jacket is going to be something like this. Your jacket is going to be like this, so you calculate from this place to this place. Okay, I'll show you when I want to calculate it, but for now I have to continue it till I have the length that I want. Thereby, you've seen how I added the color. I'm going to show you how I close it up and how I end it. So I'm at the end, and now I'm just going to complete it. Remember, I said I'm starting with from this center point, so I'm just going to do another group of 3 double crochet and a chain, then I'll slip stitch 1 2 3. So I'm slip stitching the 3 chains, go back and do double crochet. Your first 3 chains is your first double crochet, so this is 2 double crochet, 3 double crochet. Okay, so now I'm going to do chain and keep the, so now I'm just going to keep going, and I'll end the orange yarn just like I ended the yellow yarn, and I'll add the red yarn just like I added the orange yarn, and I'll just keep continuing like that till I get to the end where I think you guys need to see. Then I'll show you guys. Okay, so this is how big it has gotten to. Like I said, you just keep going like that and it will be looking like this if you're correct. Now, what do you have to do? How do you have to measure it? For me, like I said earlier, I used from the middle place till this end. I made for the other one, even though I would like to make it bigger, but for the other one I used 12 inches. This doesn't look like it's up to 12 inches, so I have to keep going till it's 12 inches. So this is 11 inches. This is 11 inches. Okay, so I have to keep going till it's 12 inches, but you have to do 2 of this. Okay, you have to do 2 of this. I've done 2 already. This is the other one. I started the other one with a darker color. Yeah, so now what do you have to do when you get to your total number of inch? You take from one end to the other end and you join them together like this. Okay, you join them together like this, and this is what you get. You can see you already have like it has formed already. So you bring the other side and you do the same thing, and this one too have formed already. So we have these to work with. So this is how it is, and our shirt has already formed. Okay, so now what you have to do is you join the back side. Since I don't have the length I want, I'll go, because the hand is enough for me. I don't want the hand to be bigger. Okay, I don't want the hand to be bigger. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add for the back. I'll add 2 of this one, this color, and 2 of this color. That is, I'll add 2 on this side and 2 on the side. If you want to add 1, since I have I have 11 inches, that means it's remaining 1 inch to get to 12 inch. But like I said, the other one was a little bit too small, so I'm going to add 2 more rows. Okay, and 2 more rows will be more than 1 inch. 2 more rows is like 1.5 inch. So 2 more rows is like 1.5 inch. So I'm going to add 1.5 inch on this side and 1.5 inch on this side. That's what I'm going to do. So let's do it together on camera, and I'll do it for both the front and the back. I'll do it for just the front and the back, because I don't want to add it round. If I want to add it round, that means I need to go everything round. But now I'm going to do it for just this side and this side, for just the front and the back. So this is how it looks right now, and I'm liking it so much. I'm loving it, man. So let's do this one first. So I'm just going to bring out this one and put in my yarn. So I'm just going up down twice, 2 times. Okay, so I'm putting in this yarn right now. That's 3 chains, and from here 3 chains. We need to do 1. Yeah, let me do 1. As a set of granny square crochet, you go to the next place, you do granny square, you do 3 double crochet and chain, you go to the next and do 3 double crochet and chain. So I'm going to make this till I get up there. Okay, so I'm at the end of this place. Now I'm keeping it on the table because I want to know, I don't want to get confused. If you don't want to get confused, what I would say is, after getting to this stage and you know your front and the back, mark your front and the back, put stitch marker here and here, and you put stitch marker here and here too, so that when you pick it up to crochet, you will not forget where the other side is. Okay, so you not forget where the other side is. So I remember that when I was crocheting, I said I'm going to tell you guys. Yeah, so after doing that, you just do 3 chains and turn your work. Now after doing your 3 chains like this, the next thing you're doing is going to the space. Okay, so you go into the space and do your 3 double crochet, chain 1, a group of double crochet in the next place, chain 1, a group of double crochet in the next place, and chain 1 till the end. So I am done with that side. You can see after rearranging like this, you see that this side is, I think, 1 step, 2 step, yeah, 2 step, looking from here, 2 step longer than this other side. So I have to just end it here and start here. But there's something I want to let you know. Please make sure you get to the end before you end it, because if you end it right here, it's not going to work. And when starting, notice this place can be confusing. Don't get confused here. You do 3 chains and you go to the next one, and when you get to the end, you make sure you do your 1 chain and make a double crochet stitch, 1 chain and 1 double crochet stitch. Okay, then you lock it up with your chain or 2 chains. So this is how it looks like. This is how straight it is. So like I said before, mark it so you know where your front is and where your back is. Okay, so I'm going to just do the same thing for this other side, and for the other side of this thing, for the other part of the stuff. Then I'll show you guys how it looks like and join it with you guys. Hey guys, so I have used stitch marker to put them all together. So our stuff is already given what it's supposed to give. So now I'm just going to stitch these 2 sides together and this other 2 sides together, and then I'll stitch the back side together. Maybe I should start with the back side. So I'm going to stitch this back side like this. Okay, so this is the back side, and let me use this color. So this is how I'm going to do it, right? I'm using another pin size. This is pin 2.75 millimeters, And I'm using this because this head is smaller than the other one, than this one. You get it? Because I need to slip stitch, and it's better when you use smaller pin. So you have to stitch in the back side. You can see this is the back of the dress, and this other side is the front of the dress. So you stitch, you make sure that it's in the back side you're stitching from. So you put in your pin, you take one side of the side, or the first one I'm taking everything together because it's the first one. And I'm going to just do my first single crochet, second single crochet. Okay, that being done, I would now start taking one side from both sides. So this side and the side, slip stitch and take everything together. So I'm taking one side of this yarn and the other side of the yarn and using everything together, making a single crochet on all of them together like this. So one side of the back, the front together, the back, the front together. And people that were asking me how to join granny square, this is how you join your granny square. You join the front and the back together, you join one side and the other together. This is how you join your granny square. If you don't want to stitch it with a pin and with a needle and thread, you join it like this. This is how you join your granny square, guys. So yeah, I'm going to do this till I get to this end, and then I'll also do the hands. Okay, this is the hand. The hand is same color, you can see. So I'm going to do this side and this side together, join them, and for the other hand, and I'll show you next thing that I'm going to do. Okay guys, so at this point, right, I have joined the back like I showed you all. Then I joined the hand from ear to ear. Okay, yeah, so we have our jacket right now. Now what I did is that, what you notice here is that I did not join it equally. I skipped one, then I just played around with it. It doesn't matter, you can just join it equally like this. Okay, it doesn't matter at all, but I decided to leave one line and started joining from the second one. Yeah, that's what I think I should tell you. So your own might be a little bit different from mine if you join it from the start. Okay, and then I want to explain another thing, the hand. Okay, so the hand, now for the hand, you have a choice to just carry your cardigan like this, but if you want a long sleeve, you can keep adding the hand according to the colors that you want. And then I don't want it crop. If you want it crop, you can just carry it like this and wear it like this. But if you don't want it crop, you can continue crocheting by increasing, you get. So I'm going to just do everything round. I'll start from, okay, I think since it is two side, I want the colors to match. So this side I'm going to use what's it called, this color. After this color is this color, so I'm going to use the other color, attach it and do it till this end. And the other one, so I'll use the other color for this other side. I don't know how to explain it to you, but yeah, so you can see there are two colors, two palette. So I'm going to just be doing it and end here and turn, end here and turn, okay, or change the color here and go and come back and change the color here and go. But that doesn't matter. What you can do, what I think you should do, is just do one color around, like get here and turn and come back according to your color choice. Okay, but for now, that is what we have. I'm just going to input this color right here. So yeah, the basic thing you need to know right now is you've gotten your jacket already, you've gotten your cardigan, and the only thing now is the color choice that you're using, and you just work according to your color choice. Because of my color choice, I'll be doing it half, because this side is one color choice and this other side is another color choice, so it will be half of each. Don't know if you guys understand this thing I'm trying to say, but yeah. Okay, this is what I mean when I was trying to explain that thing. Now I'm at this end, not like the end, but okay, so this is the total length of the jacket, and this is half of it. So because of the color switch, right, I want to maintain my color, so I would have just continued like this to the end, okay? But because of the color switch, I'm going to switch the color of this. So I'm going to put this one in, okay, and so I'm going to start doing with this other one. So basically I'm just switching the color so that my colors would align, okay? So when I get there, I'll switch the color back to this color. When I get here, I'll switch back to this other color. That is just what I'm going to do. But you guys, you can just keep using the one that you want to use. If it's one color you're using, better for you. Just know you just have to go from this end to this end, this end to this end, until you get the length that you want. And this thing is done, and then you do the same thing for the hand. You just put in your color or your yarn and just do it round till you get the length that you want. Then I'm going to show you how I'm going to do the band of the hand to be nice. How I'm going to do, I'm going to show you how I'm going to do the band for the hand, and if I will do a band for the neck, I would also show you guys how to do it. So for now, I'm just going to complete this downside and then complete the hand. Okay guys, so this is how far I have come. I've made the hand completely, you know, and this is the other hand. So now I have made the band. This is how I like making my band. There are so many ways to make bands, and there are so many different bands. Some people do have double crochet, slip stitch, have double crochet for the band, you know, they do zigzag like this, but I just go round because it's easier for me. So I'm going to show you how I make the band. Then for this place, the band for the neck, there are two ways. There are so many ways to make it, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to just do half double crochet round, then come back and do half double crochet again round. Like I'll start from down here, I'll make half double crochet all the way to the neck, then back of the neck, then this other side, and I'll maintain the colors because I want this side to be this color and this other side to be this color. So I'll just maintain the colors, and it's just going to be half double crochet. So there's nothing special there. I don't know if I'll show you guys, but I just had to explain. Maybe I might show you if the video is not too long. So for now, let's just do this hand to be like this other side. So first of all, I'm bringing in my hook, because my color, my yarn, because the color that is going next is this darker color. So let's start working with the color. So you put in your yarn where you're supposed to put it, okay? Anywhere you want to put it is fine. So after putting your yarn, you make your 3 chains as you start up double crochet stitch, then go again and do a double crochet in that same place. So no, not same place, I'm sorry, not same place. Then you go to the next place and do double crochet there. The goal of this now is to reduce this crochet stitches. We want to reduce, so we are going to reduce. So here I'm going to reduce here by doing double crochet. I'm not completing it, I'm doing another double crochet in the same place. And yeah, so double crochet, you go to the next, double crochet, you go to the next, you reduce. Okay, so I'm reducing and in this place, so double crochet, reduce as much as you can depending on how big the arm is for you, but the goal is to make this place to reduce. Like I said, there are so many places, so many ways to do double crochet. Some people would put in their yarn and do 10 chains, then they'll be crocheting through the chain back and forth, single crochet or half double crochet slip stitch. Okay, but this is just what I want to do because I don't really care much about the hand. I just want to do it this way, you get it? So after doing this reduction, so I'm reducing so much, I've reduced here, I'm going to reduce this one too, so I'm reducing here too, because this place is so big and I want to make it to be small. Remember, I'm just going to go around. So I am at the end and I'm just going to slip stitch. Okay, 3 chains as my first double crochet, and now I'm just going to go in and out. When I say in and out, I'm going to go like this and do a double crochet, then go to the back and do a double crochet. This might be a little bit too difficult for beginners, but it's easy when you have practice. I always say practice. Please don't just watch these tutorial videos, try them. So you go in and you go out just like this. So this is where I reduce, but it doesn't matter, you just go in there like that and you go out. Yeah, so I'll just go around now and see if it's, I don't think it's small enough, so I'll have to reduce again. I'll show you how I reduce again. So I am done with this color, and what I notice is it's showing that I have actually reduced, but it's still big, you know. I still have to reduce more, because the purpose of the band is to make the hand to hold, like it's to make the hand to be like this. So this is our goal, and this is how big it still is, so I have to reduce more. Okay, now how do I reduce more without it showing? Because we are using different sizes of yarn and different colors of yarn, you have to be careful when reducing, so it doesn't show that you are actually trying to do something there that is a bit difficult. So I don't want to say it's difficult, because it's not difficult for me, but it might be difficult if you're a beginner. So I'm going to put in my new color of yarn and make my double crochet stitch, and okay, so yeah, so that's my double crochet stitch. I remember we are trying to reduce, so I was supposed to go here, I was supposed to put it here, but I'm just going to assume that this one is this one. So I'll go to the next one and do. You don't have to assume that if you want to go there, you go there for your own, but I know what I'm doing. So yeah, like I said, I want to reduce, but I don't want it to show. So on this first row, because I'm doing 2 rows, okay, and this only applies when you're using a different color. So on this first row, I'm just going round, then on the second row I'll reduce, and then it will not show because it's the same color I'll use on the second row, you understand? So if your color is 1, like if you're using the same color for the band, you can reduce. You can just, you know, let me put the next clip so that you can just see it. Okay, so I have gotten to the end, and let me slip stitch. Okay, so I've gotten to the end and I've made my 3 chains as my first double crochet. Now I'm going to do this. I want to reduce, okay, so I have put my double crochet here without completing it. I'm going to the next one and I'm doing double crochet there, and now I'll complete everything together. I have made this place, and I've made this place and this place to be 1, just like when you're reducing normally for your double crochet. So I'm going 2-3 steps more, then the 4th step I'm going to do the same thing, reducing here. That way it's not going to show because I'm doing it on the same color of yarn. You know, if I wanted to do it on that other color of yarn, it would have shown that something is actually going here. It showed for the other one. That's why when I did the other hand, I noticed. That's why I actually I'm making this correction here. So yeah, and that's just it. I'm just going to complete this. I'm sure after doing this one, it's going to be small enough for me to, you know, be satisfied. If it's not small enough, when I'm going in with the next color, I would also reduce again. But if it's small enough, I will no longer reduce. I'll just keep going normally. So I can say I am done. I'm not going to do anything again on this jacket. I said I was going to do single crochet or half double crochet around there. I don't think I'll do it, except later if I have the strength I will. But right now I'm just going to hide my yarn and cut it and wear it and see how it is on my body. Yeah, so that is that. I later achieved it. See, when you reduce and it's gonna show, but nobody's gonna know. Yeah, so I'm just going to hide my yarn now. Final product. Yeah, so this is how it looks, and it's so comfortable. I like how the hand it's not too tight, it's just there. You can fit anybody, and the size, like I said, is medium size. It's medium size. You can do the smaller one or do a bigger one. If you want to do a bigger one, my advice would be for you to keep going in the first step. Remember the first step where we did just the arm, right? So instead of 12 inches, you can do 14 inches or 15 inches. That way it's going to be bigger and the hand will actually be bigger. But another thing again, if you think like the hand is okay, if you think your hand is okay and you don't want it to be bigger but you want the body to be bigger, right? Maybe you want it for an extra large person. After getting your size, mark where the hand and the body is. You understand? Like mark the shoulder. You can even join it, like join this place and this place. You can see where it ends here, so you just mark it, this side and that side, join it together, this one and the back side, join it together, and same thing for the back. Then you come just the way I added at this front, you come and add at the front and the back. You keep adding till you think you have the size of the person. How would you know the size of the person? You can measure the person round, like the chest of the person. Then if you keep the stuff flat, if you keep this flat on the ground and you measure from here to here, remember the time you've not made a complete outfit, it's just from top to here, right? So when you keep it down on the floor or on your desk or on your lap or wherever you want to keep it, and you use the tape to measure from here to here, like you measure, let me say the person's body round, the person's chest round is 50. That means from here to here needs to be 25. You understand? So you measure from here to here 25. 25 plus 25 is 50. So that's how you get your size. I don't think there's anything I need to address again for this. I think we've come to the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching. I'm so glad that so many people have been anticipating this jacket, and it is here finally. Yeah, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. If you have any question about this, or you're trying to do it and you're having a mistake, or you're doing a mistake, or you feel like you've made a mistake, please don't forget to take the picture of your work, of the place that you think you have the mistake, and send it to my DM, TikTok, Instagram or Facebook. It's gonna be there on your screen. Send it to my DM and we'll discuss about it. You can also comment if you think it's not necessary for you to take a picture of it. You can also comment here on YouTube. Just type the comment, your concern, your complaint. If you have an advice for me to how to improve my videos, things that you think I should do, things that I think I should talk to in my next video, or things that I think I should make a video for your consent about crocheting or anything, please just drop it in the comment section. I'll be glad to do the videos for you guys. Thank you so much. Bye. See you in my next video.